great website, well then all these doors are opened up to you, and so the ROI is still up to you, but so many more higher end opportunities are opened up.
Completely change your perception to the world, because there's so many world champions, celebrities, just like VIP people that have Instagrams and only have maybe 100 followers and no engagement at all.
Right, so when you guys are sending engagement and followers to this person, how do me as a client, how do I know that these followers are going to resonate with my brand? Or how do I know that they're engaging? How do I know, because there's a lot of fake engagement, there's a lot of fake followers out there. So how am I supposed to know that this is real, that obviously we know PR is going to be real, but there's obviously different qualities of PR. How are you guys justifying to your clients that for 12 to 15,000, you're going to get 100,000 eyeballs that have the ability to take out their credit card and purchase something if I were to sell it?
Right, so actually the way that we have our followers is we have a whole network of followers that are incentivized to follow people, right? One of the things that we tell our people is, hey, not all of these are going to be customers, but the whole idea is once you've built yourself up a platform that people say, oh, look, he's an expert in the field, then you can go ahead and start driving massive organic sales through, let's say, ads, collaborations, cross-marketing, stuff like that. And that's where a lot of the bigger or more organic buyers and all that is going to come in.
So 100,000 followers. Why this number?
That's our number that we believe is a threshold for like, yo, you made it. You know, you're successful in your niche.
Right. Do you guys have data backing this up? That like 100,000 followers gives them X more influence, X more reach, X more deals, X more this?
No.
Okay, so one of the things that I always do in my business is that I make sure it's data driven. Right? And so there's tons of ways that I can, see whether or not 100,000 following is going to be valuable to me, right? So there's websites out there, there's Social Blade, there's Planex Engagement Calculator. I can see whether or not this is going to be helpful, and if this is going to be helpful. But the thing that I'm going to get stuck up on is if I'm a business owner and I understand how following and engagement and influence is important, and getting verified is important too. But if these followers have a high likelihood of not purchasing from me, and these have a high likelihood of just is this like a monthly retainer? Do I have to pay this over and over and over again for these people to continuously engage?
The engagement package is a monthly subscription. But
so this is monthly.
Yeah, but everything else is one time.
This is one time. So let's say I decide to come to you guys. Can I buy these individually? Do I have to buy them? So if I buy 100,000 followers from you guys, what are the likelihoods of me getting verified? How does this help my PR? What does the engagement look like?
If you just buy 100,000.
Yeah, if we just buy 100,000 followers.
You're going to see a cool bump in engagement, but it's not going to be crazy.
What's a cool bump? Like numbers wise?
Like 2, 3, 5% more engagement.
Okay, so like if I had 100 followers and I had 10 people like my photo, if I get you guys to give me an extra, 100K on that, I should see, you said 2% of that, which is going to be, what, 2,000?
1 to 2,000. It's like normal numbers for 100K.
Okay, so, and how much would that cost?
That might up.
Yeah.
$5,000.
So this is 5K. So for me to get 100,000 followers from you guys, that would engage at 2 to 5%, 5K. I don't even ask it. Would you guys buy this?
I actually bought it. It was don't you do it with
Austin.
Yeah, I bought it. I use it on my customer account on Instagram. That's why we got those followers. It works. I'm serious, it works.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good. So you have a testimonial. So you guys have it.
I'm serious.
Up to 100K, so it's over the span of 90 days.
Okay, so it takes 90 days to get this.
Can you be penalized for that, like getting it too quick?
So, and also what I've noticed is super important too is the location of these followers. So where are these followers located?
All of them are American.
So American or US?
US.
So they're all US based. So I'm getting 100,000 United States based followers that over the course of 90 days I'll get 2,000 to 5,000 extra likes on the photo, and then it's up to me basically to try to monetize this. So what have been the results of my
Here's a case study. One of our clients, his name is Larry Rock. He owns about 20 hotels in California. awesome guy, won a bunch of prestigious awards. What he wanted to do was get verified, get up to 100K, get his engagement going, so that he could go to producers of a show and get his show on Netflix or on a network. So for him, he had to get to a certain amount of followers to open up an influential opportunity.
Okay, so
it depends for everybody what their ROI is, right? Because it's always different for everybody.
Yeah. So one of the things that I see that's a good thing and a pro and a con. So the pro is I get following, I get engagement, they're all US based, and I have the potential to make an ROI. But what if the client can't make an ROI?
It's not a fault.
I understand it's not your fault, but in business, you should always serve the customer, right? You want to earn the customer, and what's more valuable, 5,000 or 50K, right? If I can get my customer to come back and purchase this over and over and over again, or refer me, right? Because you guys have heard of that sales model where every time I do business with a customer, they're going to refer 2 people if they like me, or they're going to tell 10 people they hate me.
Wow.
Right? You guys know that?
That's true.
Every single time you do business with somebody, if they like your service, they maybe will tell 2 people. If they don't like it, they're going to tell 10 people they hate you. So really what you guys should do is look at the LTV of your clients. Sure, you're getting 5K up front, but if you guys could cheapen this, maybe it'd be more enticing to people, maybe they'd be more willing to refer you, or I don't know what your guys' brand credibility is right now, but if you guys are getting negative reviews, maybe it's because the people don't see how to ROI this. Mm-hmm. So maybe what you guys could do is you could extend this. Sure, verification's great. Sure, PR is great. But what if you guys could actually give them something on top of the following? What if you could actually go to them and say, hey, we're not just going to bring you 100,000 United States followers, but we're going to bring you 100K United States followers that also are interested in e-commerce, or are also interested in affiliate marketing, or are also interested in Facebook ads, right? Because that is actually super valuable. Because then at least I know that my audience is specifically going to be interested in e-commerce topics. So that at least if I'm only getting 2 to 5% engagement, if I talk about a specific topic, at least maybe it'll grow. Or if I'm going to sell a specific product in this industry, I can actually have a better chance of doing it. Do you guys currently offer this? Okay, are you guys capable of offering this?
I think it's to
do you guys have any way of aggregating your followers? Like, do you guys know exactly how to count followers? Do you guys have a scraping system? Okay, so one of my friends, you guys have a question in brand. So they kind of do something similar to this. They charge, I think they charge 25K for 1 million impressions, and then basically they give impressions towards an account, and they don't guarantee a number. Because the first thing that comes off that rings a bell, that's kind of, is the fact that you can guarantee 100,000. Yeah. To me, it sounds like there has to be something automated behind it, because if I put my picture in front of 100,000 people, how do I know they're going to like it, follow it, comment it, engage on it? So unless you guys are sending more than 100,000 to this, I don't know whether or not this is going to be valuable. And also the engagement that comes from this, I'm not even sure if this is real, right? Because there's ways to automate this through bot networks and stuff like that. And if we can't specify using this, it also might show me that you guys aren't using the in-house data that Facebook is using to actually aggregate it, because we do something similar. This is not to say that we're competing or anything, but we help influencers in the real estate space, doctor space, e-commerce space, and restaurant hospitality space grow their following, but we don't really care about the number, because the business owner doesn't care about the number. I've talked to hundreds of business owners, and they would rather have 10 people that have a 50 to 60% chance to buy from them versus having 100,000 people that maybe will buy if I know how